We are almost wrapped up with the paper, and we are almost wrapped up for the year. So, quick little video for what to do for today. First of all, in your English class, you should have the Holocaust paper final draft. The first document, once again, is what you edit. The second example is what the finalized version should look like, minus the color coding and everything. And then I also attached the rubric as well for you to check out. So when you open up the doc, once again, it is already set up ready to go for you in 12-point Times New Roman double-spaced font. However, when you are copying and pasting things over, it won't necessarily change it to these default settings. So I will go through how to quickly do that once you are done. So basically, to copy and paste everything over, just click up the individual assignments that you have already turned in. If you're still waiting for feedback on any of them, I'll be getting to those in the morning, and we will have Thursday for any final revisions as well. I've got over here just the example intro paragraph. They are organized in terms of most recent, so the intro paragraph will be the furthest one down. Please make sure you put your paper in order when you copy and paste it in. So just highlight everything. You can either right-click and copy, or you can go to Edit and copy, or you can do Command-C to copy. Any one of the three work. Then in the final draft, either right-click and paste, Edit Paste, or Control-V, or Command-V. Do this process for your first, second, and third body paragraphs. Make sure that your body paragraphs, one transitions to the next one as they should. Make sure that you've put them in the correct order. Your conclusion paragraph and your works cited page all should go on there. So once you've got everything, it should end up looking like this. Like I said, minus all of the color coding. And I left the color coding on there to show you how to get rid of stuff and change it and make sure it is all the way it should be. So I've got my intro, I've got my first, second, and third body paragraphs, I've got my conclusion, and then you will notice that the works cited page is on its own separate page off of everything else. There's quite a bit of space here between it. That is the way that MLA format should be. The works cited page should be its own separate page at the very end. So to make sure that everything is in the Times New Roman 12-point font, double-spaced, all of that stuff, the easiest way to highlight everything is just edit and select all. As you see, you can also hit Command-A, and that will highlight everything as well. Once you've highlighted everything, if you notice that the font size and the font style disappear, that means that there are things in there that are not the same. And so since it won't list all the different fonts used, you have to make sure that everything is in Times New Roman font, 12-point font. If there is any text color, like if you copy and pasted a website in, make sure that the text color is all in black. For the highlight color, sometimes the highlighting got carried over, so just select white highlighting, or better yet, select no highlighting. And then make sure that this is set to double spaced. There shouldn't be any check marks next to the add space before or after the paragraphs. And in the upper left corner, you should have your name, my name, the class name, which is just English 8, and then the due date, which is 22 May 2020. No commas or anything like that. Reminder, if you've got a title, it should look like this now that you've highlighted everything. There shouldn't be any extra space in between paragraphs. You shouldn't have a paragraph heading. Your paper is short enough that you won't need paragraph headings. And like I said at the very end, the works cited page should be on its own separate page at the very end. As it says in the instructions, it covers what I just went over there and there, but please do use spell check. I wrote that comment in a few times, but if you see anything that is blue squiggly underlined or red squiggly underlined, Make sure to fix those. Run the spell check option under the tools, spelling and grammar check. It's also helpful to, because the spell check won't catch everything, either read it aloud to someone else or have someone else read it aloud to you. That will help you catch anything that might be phrased in a kind of confusing way. But still make sure to just read through the paper on your own, even if you don't do it out loud, just to make sure that everything is phrased the way that it should be, that there's nothing confusing in there or misstated or fragments or run-ons or anything like that. If you've got any question, once again, leave the comments along the side in the private comments section, and I will try to get to those as quickly as I can. Otherwise, have a good day.